Look at that. That's a new Nancy Drew. Are we ready? Oh, I should have got... I need an actual cowboy hat. So I could be like... Y'all ready?
Welcome to my latest case, The Secret of Shadow Ranch. To start, choose junior or senior detective.
Senior detective, baby!
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency. They had Dave Gregory, he's their foreman, pick me up at the airport. He gave me a phone number, told me to call the Raleighs at that number as soon as I got settled in.
Why is he wearing chaps?
And refused to tell me anything else. In fact, he barely said 2 words to me the whole ride to the ranch. What's worse, Bess and George aren't here yet, which is very strange, because even though we had to take different flights, we figured we'd get into Phoenix at about the same time. Being here without them feels odd. After all, the Raleighs are their aunt and uncle, not mine. I wouldn't even be here if Bess and George hadn't begged them to invite me out to the ranch for 2 weeks, too. Until about 3 months ago, the Raleighs owned a clothing store. Bess said it was always their dream to sell the store and buy a cattle ranch. I hope they're okay, but frankly, as beautiful as Shadow Ranch is, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this place.
Ooh, spooky. Spooky scary. Oh, we're immediately into it. Okay. Wow. Look at the chickens. So cute. Beautiful. What's over here? A bookcase? Uh-huh. Like wind through my heart. Winner of the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. You bet. Oh! That's it. That's all we can. Oh, hey, we have a notification. On our phone for somewhere. Email? Urgent. Call us as soon as you can. Now. Pronto. Immediately. You got it, dude. Oh, that wasn't the... Okay. Well, I'll be, partner.
Hi, Bess, it's me. I'm at the ranch. Where are
Leave
you
him on
guys?
red.
Omaha.
Omaha? As in Nebraska?
Our plane had to land here so they could fix some radio problem, and now they're saying... It's Nancy. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, George.
Now they're saying we may be here for hours.
Hours? You're kidding.
Who knows what's really going on? Yeah, no one around here ever gives you a straight answer. So what's going on there?
That's a very good question. I don't know. I just got here.
That is a very good question.
Oh my gosh, you got a mystery to solve, don't you? I can hear it in your voice. What's happened? Tell us.
All I know so far is the Raleighs sent one of their ranch hands to pick me up at the airport instead of meeting my plane themselves.
That is weird. Yeah, that doesn't sound like Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet at all. Are they there at the ranch?
Nope. The ranch hand who picked me up told me I could reach them at this phone number he gave me.
So what'd they say?
I haven't called them yet.
So call them. Yeah,
You said to call
they
you.
should call us. We're so bored. George just bought a book on 19th century clothing and accessories.
George did?
It's the only thing in the bookstore here that looked halfway interesting. So if you need to know anything that's even remotely related to 19th century fashion, let us know, okay?
Sounds good to me.
In the meantime, call Uncle Ed and Aunt Bet. I mean, not only have you got our curiosity going, but we're bored, Nancy. Bored.
I hear ya. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
You better.
Okay. So yeah, Bess and George are... I'm so sorry about that. I wouldn't tell people that, though. It's a little embarrassing for you and your soul. You might...
Dear Hannah, well, I made it to
You
Shadow
might
Ranch.
want to figure that out,
Raleighs
maybe
not
with a
well.
therapist.
The Raleighs, the people who own the ranch, have been called away on some kind of emergency.
Okay, there we
They had
go.
Dave Gregory, he's their foreman. Dear Hannah,
The music was
well,
just
I made
really
it to
loud.
Shadow Ranch, but I'm afraid all is not well. The
But thank you
Raleighs,
for
the
your
people who own the
$1
ranch, have been
donation to
called
tell
away
me
on
your
some
deepest,
kind of-
darkest, most embarrassing secret. I appreciate it. Anyways, yeah, Bess and George are like constants in the story. Bess is We're somebody's cousin, you know? So... okay. There we are. Is there anything else? Oh, I do need to call them. Why is the music still loud? Internet browser? Happy hunting. Top of this graph search. Oh. Cute! Scorpions? Are there scorpions in this game? I don't like that. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that. Yeah? Yeah, here are the 5 things you could search for. We'll call the Raleighs.
Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Raleigh. It's Nancy Drew.
Nancy! Are you at the ranch?
Yes, and I'm a little concerned that you're not. Is everything all right?
Oh, everything's fine.
How do we know that they're
It is
not?
now. It wasn't last night, of course.
Everything would have been fine last night if you hadn't made such a fuss.
How could I not make a fuss? There was a rattlesnake in our bedroom, for Pete's sake.
Mm-hmm. Why? What?
Did you say rattlesnake?
I told Ed to leave it alone and let one of the hands get it out of there, but no, Ed started poking at it with my yardstick, and all of a sudden it leapt up and bit him.
Where?
Where?
In the bedroom, dear. I could have sworn I mentioned that.
No, Mrs. Raleigh. I mean, where did it bite him? On his arm? On his leg?
Oh, on his arm, just below the elbow. Swelled up something awful. But fortunately, he's doing much better today, and the doctors think he'll be well enough to go home in a day or so.
I'm well enough to go home right now.
No, you're not. If I don't stay here with him, he'll get up and walk right out that door.
No, I won't.
What can I do to help you?
Oh, nothing, dear. Absolutely nothing. You just go get a horse from Tex. He's the head wrangler. And go riding to your heart's
Horse?
content. I told Shorty to go ahead with the cookout I planned for tonight, and...
The envelope. Have her take that envelope to Mary.
Oh, good idea. There's an envelope in the roll-top desk in the den marked Mary. If you could ride over to Mary Yazzy's and give it to her, we'd really appreciate it.
I'd love to. Is there an address on the envelope?
Dave will tell you how to get there.
She's
Okay.
gonna have to get the key to the desk from him, too.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's right. I always lock the roll top. Dave has the key. Oh, dear. It seems like there was something else I wanted to tell you.
The horse, Bet. Tell her about the phantom horse.
Did
A
he
phantom
say
horse?
Phantom horse?
Yes. You see, last night we...
Hello, Mr. Raleigh. Time for those tests.
Uh-oh. We have to go. Don't worry about us,
No,
dear.
no,
You
tell
just
me about
go
the phantom
have fun.
horse.
Just be sure to wear a hat and drink plenty of water. It's gonna be
I want
another
a
hot
phantom.
one. Bye!
No, wait. Just tell me about the phantom horse?
Same, Nancy, same. Well, alright then. Phantom horse. Still fixing up front door porch. Use back door. You got it, Dave. Ooh, bugs. Does it say Buckaroo Blues? Echo of the Gecko? I think they just wanted us to admire these amazing titles. Yeah, right? Drink plenty of water, wear a hat. When the phantom horse comes for you, just remember to bye, gotta go. See ya. Desert Serpents? I want to read that one. Maybe they'll let us read it later. Oh, we need a key for that. I don't remember who has the key. Okay, that's for later. What's up there?
Something
Oh.
goes here.
Yeah?
Hmm.
City Slicker's Guide to Ranch Horses, book 1. It's the 21st century and they still use horses? While much of the work on a modern cattle ranch can be done using motorized vehicles, a great deal of it is still best accomplished on horseback. Cowboys can keep track of cattle grazing in rough terrain more easily by riding a horse, which can navigate the same steep, rocky gullies that cattle can, than by driving a pickup. Cattle tend to accept a horse and rider in their midst more readily than a noisy dirt bike. And jobs like herding and sorting, which require quick changes of direction and speed in order to control movement, that's what dogs are for. That's literally what border collies and corgis are for. Anyways, change direction and speed in order to control the movements of excited, confused, and sometimes just plain stubborn cows and calves would be all but impossible without a horse. In fact, anyone who has ever watched a good cutting horse at work can't help but wonder if it's the cowboy on its back that's obsolete. Ooh. Okay. Though the horses found on working cattle ranches are sometimes called cow ponies, they are not necessarily ponies. A pony is usually defined as a horse that's under 14.2 hands, 58 inches. The hell? Hi, Bourbon. What? 14.2 hands. Why? How is that a unit of measurement? They are more correctly called stock horses and are more likely to be quarter horses, paints, or Appaloosas. Quarter horse was developed in 17th century America by colonists looking for horses that could excel in straight, short distance races. These quarter-mile horses, oh my god. It's like Fast and Furious, but for horses. Because there's a car that's. Anyways, I haven't seen that movie in a really long time. The reference ends there. Live my life a quarter mile at a time. There you go. Thank you. It's a quarter mile, isn't it? There you go. Kim Diesel. It works. Which evolved from Arab Turk and Barb breeds that were brought over from Europe, were compact, heavy-muscled, even-tempered sprinters. When the pioneers went west, so did the quarter horse. And as cattle ranching grew in economic importance, sorry, you guys know what reading does to me. Out loud reading. The quarter horse, whose ability to start, stop, and turn quickly and to anticipate and thwart the movements of cattle became an indispensable part of ranch life. Today, this incredibly versatile horse can be seen everywhere, competing in ranch-related events such as cutting and roping events, and as well as refined events such as dressage and show jumping. I've only seen the first movie. That's the one I was referencing. I feel like I've seen some of them, but not all of them. Which ones have I seen? I couldn't tell you. Because the names are so ridiculous. According to the American Quarter Horse Association, founded in 1940 to preserve the breed, a quarter horse can be just about any color, from sorrel to buckskin to blue roan, whatever, but it can only have white markings on the face and below the knees. A paint horse? Guys, remember this for Tears of the Kingdom tomorrow. I want to look for a horse. The paint horse is a breed that, though it is distinguished by its beautiful markings, it is not simply a color breed. To be officially recognized as a paint, a horse must be bred from horses registered from the American Paint Association. Weird. And the American Quarter Horse Association, or the Jockey Club. I get it. Okay. which registers thoroughbreds. I get it. High society. Exclusion. Understand. As a result, paint horses were similar when it comes to conformation. When it comes to coat patterns, however, no two paints are ever the same. Paints are categorized by 3 types of coat pattern: Tobiano, Overo, I don't know, and Tovero. I don't know. Head of a Tobiano is similar color-wise to that of a solid color horse. Sure. It may have no white on it at all, or it may have a blaze, strip, star, or snip. All of its legs below the knees and hocks are usually white. The white markings on its body are irregular and found round or oval shaped, and its tail is frequently 2 colors. Little ombre moment. Got it. Okay. Bold white markings. Do we need to know this right now? We probably do, because we're going to probably go get on a horse. Bold white markings. Body displays irregular, scattered splashes of white. Its back between its withers and its tail, as well as one or all 4 of its legs, usually dark, and its tail is usually a single color. Fail to fall neatly into either, so it's just like the catch-all category. Horses with a bald white face, 4 white legs, and a predominantly dark body that displays irregularly shaped white marking. An apple. These are in Tears of the Kingdom! Remember that. To further complicate matters, there is no guarantee that breeding 2 paint horses will result in a painted foal. Foal. My apologies. However, solid colored horses with paint— can we get to the game? With paint horse bloodlines can be and are used for breeding, like the quarter horse. Paints can be found wherever calm, sturdy, willing mounts are required. Oh, not Freckles! The Appaloosa was developed by the Nez Perce tribe of the inland Northwest. Is that what they call themselves? Carlos, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. It is unclear whether the Nez Perce established the breed using horses, which the Spanish introduced to North America in the early 18th century. Is that true? I feel like that's not right. I feel like that is not correct. Unless they introduced these horses. This is the correct pronunciation. I don't think that's what they call themselves. Okay. Anyways, Appaloosa migrated across the land bridge between Asia and North America. So it is unclear whether Nez Perce established the breed using horses, which the Spanish introduced to North America in the early 18th century. Oh, or whether the Appaloosa migrated across the land bridge between Asia and North America with the Nez Perce thousands of years earlier. That makes a little more sense to me. Nez Perce is French. Oh, definitely not their name. In any case, by the 1800s, Nez Perce had a remarkably large herd of these strong, sure-footed, colorful horses. While its general conformation is similar to that of other stock horses, the Appaloosa has several distinguishing characteristics. No other breed possesses its highly distinctive spotted coat pattern. Most common is the blanket pattern, where an otherwise solid colored horse will have white hindquarters with dark spots, or we saw that before. Some Appaloosas are white with uniformly sized dark spots that create a leopard pattern. Some are a mottled mix of light and dark. The skin on the lips and the nose of an Appaloosa is a mixture of pigmented and non-pigmented skin, giving an almost freckled appearance. Freckles. The white of its eyes, the sclera, is indeed white and not readily visible. It is not the case for other breeds, giving the Appaloosa a very alert, wide-awake appearance. Mules and other breeds. Mules can be found on some ranches. The cross between the female horse and the male donkey. Is that true? The mule is no. Can I get a fact check? The mule is known for being sure-footed and unflappable. As a result, it is still often used as a pack animal. Gaited horses such as Paso Finos, Peruvian Pasos, and Tennessee walking horses are extremely smooth to ride. So that's what we're going with. I'm assuming. Yes? Question mark, right? I'm like, I don't know. Sounds good to me. I'm assuming they did the research. Result in the right, as a result, have their place on some working ranches. Great. Cool. Draft horses can still be found pulling wagons and sleighs. Okay, cool. Well, we figured out what we needed to know. Tumbleweed times! I have 118? Are you kidding me? The paint dries in record time due to record heat. Local science teacher spends day watching paint dry. Says it's the most excitement he's had in years. Really funny.
That's not the right time. Must be broken.
Oh, that's a puzzle, Nancy. Know it as well as I do. Okay. Get out of here. Bye. Oh, what's this? 1 pinch, less than an 1/8 teaspoon dry. 1 dash, 3 drops to a 1/4 teaspoon liquid. Warm. 3 teaspoons equals 1 tablespoon equals 1/2 ounce. 2 tablespoons is 1 ounce. 4 tablespoons is 2 ounces and 1/4 cup. 3 1/4 tablespoons is 1/3 cup. 16 tablespoons, 8 ounces, 1 cup, 1/2 pound. 16 tablespoons is 48 teaspoons. 32 tablespoons, 16 ounces, 2 cups, 1 pound. Easy. 64 tablespoons, 32 ounces, 1/4, 2 pounds. 1 cup equals 8 ounces, but also a 1/2 pint. But also 2 cups equals 16 ounces, which is 1 pint. And 4 cups is 32 ounces, which is 2 pints, and that's also a quart. 16 cups is 128 ounces, which is 4 quarts, and that's also a gallon. 1 quart is 2 pints, 8 quarts is 1 peck. 4 pecks is 1 bushel, and I love you, a bushel and a peck. Thank you. Please tell me you guys have heard that song. What's this? Oh, I want to make this. Adobe bread, 2 cups whole wheat flour, 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup shortening, 2 teaspoons salt. I might have to the shortening, but I have not. It's literally a song that says, I love you, a bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck and a hug around the neck. We did it as when I used to teach children how to dance in my younger years. That was the song that we used. Anyways. That's a lot of yeast, is it not? Maybe it's not. I don't make bread. Let's start. Put the first 5 ingredients in a bowl and stir, then add water and stir. Beat for a minute. First 5 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not how you make bread. Thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. That's not beat for a minute, and that because you need to let the yeast do its thing with the sugar and like in water. Where is Dino? He's our resident bread maker here. I mean, you know what? Maybe this is like an old family recipe, and I really shouldn't be questioning Mima. Corn fritters. Cup flour, a tablespoon sugar. Should I make this? Yeast proof. Yeah, it needs to proof. It needs to do stuff. It's gotta simmer for for a bit. Beaten a little, sure. Melted butter or lard. Oh, shortening doesn't have animal product in it, right? Lard does. I don't remember. I know lard does. I just don't know if shortening does. Popcorn. Lard for deep frying. Sure. Mix flour. Sure. Makes 12 fritters. I want to make this stuff. Vegetable shortening. There's a difference. Okay. Shadow Ranch cake. My favorite. Shadow Ranch cake. 1 cup butter. 2 eggs. 1 2/3 cup milk. 4 cups flour. Tablespoon baking powder. 1/3 cup sugar. 3 teaspoons of vanilla. And not complete without icing. And my marzipan flour. Cute. Rattlesnake chili. 2 tablespoons grease. 1/2 cup chopped up onions. 1/2 cup chopped up green pepper. 1 clove of chopped up garlic. 1 pound ground up beef. 1 cup of cubed rattlesnake meat. Chicken will also do, thank goodness. 2 tablespoons chili powder. 2 teaspoons salt. Oh, there's more. Teaspoon cayenne pepper. 8 cups chopped up tomato. 2/3 cup cups tomato paste. Cups of water. 2 cups of macaroni. Heat grease in a Dutch oven. When it's hot, cook the onion, green pepper, and garlic until soft, but not brown. Okay, add the beef and the rattlesnake meat and cook until they're done. Sure. Take about 5 minutes, then stir in the spices, tomatoes, and the tomato paste. Get everything boiling, then turn the heat down and simmer for a couple of hours just before you're ready to eat. And add the water, bring everything to a boil again. Stir in the macaroni and continue boiling the chili until macaroni is cooked. About 10 to 15 minutes. This recipe should feed about 6 people. That's so cute. What does the game start? What are you talking about? This is the game. Sunny fry bread. We need yeast. Okay. Add yeast to a quarter cup of milk, then stir in the sugar and salt, then add the rest of the milk. Okay, sure. That makes more sense. Taco salad. Wonder if this is where my mom goes up. Interesting. Oregano to the meat while browning it. I think this is where my mom got her recipe. Vinegar pie. These are directions for making a vinegar pie. Make a pie crust and line a tin with it and bake it until it starts to turn brown. Then take a 1/2 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of butter, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of flour, the yolks from 3 eggs, and a cup of water. Stir them all together. Pour this mixture into the pie crust, then cook in a slow oven, 300 degrees, until the filling is done. I'm gonna have to make some of those. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm very curious.
Hey! You must be Nancy. I'm the cook, Shorty Thurmond. Welcome to Shadow Ranch. Come on over here and tell me about yourself. You have talked to the Rawleys, right?
Yeah, vinegar pie is not an appealing name.
Beth said something about a phantom horse. Do you know what she was talking about?
Sure do. See, I was just about to crawl into bed last night when all of a sudden this glowing horse comes galloping up outside. It stops and rears and paws, whinnying and snorting. Then it just wheels around and gallops off into the night. It was Dirk Valentine's horse, you know. Now it's a phantom.
Who?
Dirk Valentine?
Dirk Valentine was an outlaw around here back in the 1880s. Legend has it he was in love with Frances Humber. She lived right here on Shadow Ranch.
Okay.
Unfortunately, her daddy was the sheriff.
Ooh.
Something tells me this story does not have a happy ending.
Because of him, Valentine was captured and eventually hanged. Ever since, the ghost of his horse has been roaming the desert, cursing whoever sees him with bad luck.
Oh, sure.
What a great story.
Story? All I know is Ed Raleigh sees the horse, and what happens less than 2 minutes later? He gets bit by a rattlesnake.
No.
You do the math.
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure
You
talking
do the
to you.
math, guys. Look at that. We're gonna have to make something. Oh, we get to bake something. We get to cook. I hope it's not the vinegar pie. I'm so excited. How much you want to bet it's like the rattlesnake? Whatever. I heard a cow. Cowie?
Well, hello there.
Oh,
you
I
got
see.
some friends back there?
Look
Hi
at
there.
Clyde
You
and
two aren't too
Ace.
shabby looking either.
Wow, hello. Oh, hello. Who are you?
So which one are you?
Go on. Please don't look at me.
The nice one?
The Raleigh said they were going to be inviting some young ladies out here.
He did it.
Which one of 'em?
I know. His eyes are like boring into my soul.
Yes, I'm Nancy Drew. And you are?
I'm the head wrangler. You want to ride, you come to me. You prove to me you know what you're doing, I may just let you.
Sir, have you ever thought about a career in ASMR? Your voice is not great to me, but I'm sure other people will love it. The way he said young lady. Right? Like, honestly.
Did you see the Phantom Horse last night?
I saw something. Just what? I still ain't sure. Now if you want to ride, listen up. First thing you're gonna do is never ride unless you're wearing a hat and gloves. And unless you got a full canteen of water. You can wear that hat over there. It's Mrs. Raleigh's. Got a helmet built right in.
Oh,
The
sick.
gloves are on the saddle you'll be using. And you can get a canteen from Shorty. Then you're gonna
Shorty.
saddle and bridle your horse. No
Saddle
need
and
to
bridle.
brush him. I do that when I bring him in.
Sure.
Then you're gonna lead him to the mountain block in the corral and mount up. Then I'm gonna
Sure.
ask you some questions. You can't ride outside the corral till you get all the answers right.
Okay.
Once I pass your test, can I ride any time I want?
Long as
What's
you
he
talk to
doing with
me
his arms?
first. When you're done riding, you're gonna dismount, hook your horse up, take the saddle and bridle off, and put him back where you got him. Always keep your gloves with your saddle.
Do these horses ground tie?
Yep, if you get off when you're on the trail, don't tie your reins to nothing, just drop 'em. And barring an earthquake or something, old Bob will stay put.
Bob.
Who's Bob?
Who do you
The
think
band
Bob
over
is?
there.
You saw him. You
Name's
complimented
Bob.
him.
That's who I'm putting you on.
Talk to you
Alright.
later.
Yahoo!
Yeehaw. Uh-huh. Is there a book that teaches me how to saddle a horse? At all? Kim, I don't want to be rude, but can you never talk to that man again? Turns out it should have been who'd his last yeah. Okay, hold on. We gotta. Someone was supposed to give me. I feel like we weren't. Maybe it's this guy.
You talked to the Raleighs?
He did it. I don't like his face.
I sure did. Do you think Ed's gonna be all right?
He'll be okay. Getting bit by a rattler's no picnic, but it sounds like he's out of the woods.
One time my dad told me I could have owned a horse, but he paid for band instead. I feel like that was a really good choice. TBH, I wouldn't have touched the horse anyways. Mari, I feel like I feel like you would have had a lot of fun, but also I cannot see you riding a horse. I really can't. I feel like that's one of those things that, like, in theory, you would be like, oh my god, yeah, this is amazing, but also I just don't. Yeah. Rode horses all the time when I was little. I loved it. Okay, but then your cousin got kicked and you were like, never again. Got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. This man looks like one of those ventriloquist puppets. A little bit. How do you think the snake got into the room?
Snake got into their room.
Probably crawled in through a mouse hole sometime during the day and took a nap. Nighttime's
yeah?
when they're most active. Something
Yeah.
the Raleighs found out the hard way.
Wasn't because you put it in their room? Anyways.
Could somebody have put it there?
Guess it's possible. Person would have to know how to handle snakes, of course, but then if you work in the desert, that's one of the things that's good to know. Guess you're gonna be asking me a lot of questions, huh?
I'm sorry. Am I bugging you?
Oh, I
The
thought she was
Raleighs
gonna
said
say
you
that
were
a
a
little bit more
detective.
venomous.
Their niece, Bess Marvin? She told them that, and she exaggerates.
I'm gonna be honest with
So
you.
Bess
ma'am.
and George,
We were
no.
short a couple hands to begin with, and now with the Raleighs gone and
I still
everybody
don't
on edge over
remember.
what happened last night, well, this is not a good time to be visiting Shadow Ranch, that's all.
I don't remember how. Okay, so Nancy is just friends with Bess and George. Bess and George are cousins. I think. I'm pretty sure.
The Raleighs asked me to take something out to Mary Yazie's, but it's in the den in the roll-top desk, which is locked. They said you had the key?
Sure do. They gave me their key ring at the hospital.
Great, thanks.
What they do for you,
To
buddy?
get to Mary's shop, just follow the trail that goes northeast out of the corral. Can't miss it. And I should probably warn you, she doesn't like the Raleighs.
What? Who doesn't? What? What do you mean? What? What was it? Head northeast. You said northeast, right?
Why not?
No idea. Not really any of my business.
Oh, okay.
How long have you worked here?
About as long as the Raleighs have lived here. About 3 months, I guess. I was their first hire. First me, then Tex, then Shorty.
Uh-huh.
Tex seems a little ornery.
He does his job and he does it good. Far as I'm concerned,
That
that's
wasn't
all
the word
that's
I would have
important.
used to describe Tex.
I talked to my friends, Bess and George. Their
Frightening would
plane's
be a
been
little bit
delayed.
better.
They aren't sure when they're going to get here.
Sorry to hear
Terrifying.
that.
Nightmare
Well, to
inducing.
be honest, I'm not, really. Driving back and forth to the airport takes a lot of time, and time's one thing we're all running kind of short of around here.
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
Call me man. Oh my god, what? Cute. You Ed and Bet Raleigh. Just because you fired me, don't make another mistake and think that you've heard the last of me, just because you haven't. We all know that I deserved a second chance. Letting me go without giving me one was just plain
Sounds
wrong.
like this Jane Nash person has it out for the Raleighs.
In fact, know what your problem is. You don't believe in justice. But see, I do. That's the way my brother and I were raised. Justice always prevails, although sometimes it needs a little help. You'll see. Jane Nash. Talking in the accent definitely
The
helped.
Raleighs sold a trunk full of junk to Mary Yazzie.
Huh. Interesting. Thank you. I don't know what these are. We're taking them. Is that it? Is that all? Is that all I need to look at in here? Is that all I need to snoop for? It appears so. What is what? Opposite of Dave. You get the feeling that the ranch foreman Dave doesn't want me around. Head wrangler. Really creepy. Did I say creepy? I meant scary. Very true. Okay, where are we going? Okay, we gotta saddle up. We gotta saddle up Bob. Okay. I need Bob's saddle. Thank you. Got some gloves. There was a mouse trap there. Did you see it? Yeah. Do I need any of this? Oh, that was the gloves. I don't know what I'm doing. Hi, Bobby. Bobby. Why can't I go up to Bob? Hi, Bobby. Can we... Do I need to do anything? Oh, okay. Oh. You. Okay, is that it? I think that's all. Oh. What the hell? All that work. Oh. Okay. Is that it? I think that should be all. Do I need to have the gloves? Oh. Hi, Red Hood. How are you? Okay, how do I...
All right, that's it. Now I made it real clear that you ain't allowed to go ride unless you check with me first. So take that saddle off, 'cause from now on, only way you're gonna get anywhere around here is on your own 2 feet.
I thought I did check with you. I'm sorry. I thought we were doing a thing. God damn, so scared. Excuse me, Bob. I'll be right back. I just got yelled at by a very scary man. Okay, anyways.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Nope. With the Raleigh's gone, the ranch is real short-handed. Before you ride, you're gonna have to go see if Shorty's got any chores that need doing. Gotta get a canteen from him anyway.
Oh,
Talk
true.
to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Good thing you reminded me. What's this? Okay. I don't like him. Yell that to death, I
want to ride
presume.
this saddle around all day. I should
Girl,
put it back.
you have gloves on you too. Like, you lug so many things around. I guess we're just carrying... I guess we're just wearing the hat forever and always, I suppose. I don't know. Shorty. Oh, Shorty.
Hey there, Nancy. Man, I wish the Raleighs were here.
Me too. It'll be nice to talk to them in person.
I'm really looking forward to you and me sitting down and having a nice conversation, especially with all the weird stuff that's going on. I'm so busy getting all their chores done in addition to my own that I barely have time to talk to myself, let alone to you. Enough of me complaining. What's up?
Tex said I should get a canteen from you and see if there are any chores you'd like me to do.
Music to my ears. First thing you can do for me is go out to the garden and pick all the ripe vegetables. You know what ripe vegetables look like, don't you?
No, but don't worry, I'll find out.
Good, 'cause if you pick vegetables that aren't ripe yet, I'll be real ticked. You can put them in the vegetable basket that's hanging outside. And one more thing. Sometime today, I need you to build a cooking fire in the pit outside. I'll light it when I'm ready to start cooking. And be sure to fill the bucket out there with water and leave it by the pit. You know, just in case something catches on fire that isn't supposed to. The Raleighs wanted to have a cookout tonight, and by golly, we're gonna have a cookout no matter who is or isn't here.
I changed my mind. I think they all murdered someone.
Well, I'd better get going.
Drop by anytime.
I know how many people are gonna yell at me to death. How do I know? How do I know? How do I know? Maybe the internet. Harvesting veggies. Okay. Bell peppers. Wow. Okay. Most sweet bell peppers start out green and turn to another color as they mature. Mature peppers, those have reached their final color, should be clipped off the plant, not pulled off. Regular harvesting will promote the growth of new fruit. Right. Got it. Snap peas. Snap beans, sorry. Beans that are meant to be eaten, pod and all, are called snap beans because they're ready to eat. The pods snap easily when bent. Some variety, I think we have those in my backyard. Anyways, some varieties grow like a bush, others vine, and can be trained to grow up a pole or trellis. Ripe beans should not be pinched or cut off the plant. Oh, should be pinched and cut off the plant, not pulled. The more beans you pick, the more beans that will produce, so harvest them frequently, daily if necessary. In the picture below, the beans on the left are underripe, the beans in the middle are ripe, the beans on the right are overripe. Okay, so they gotta be green. Got it. Dry beans. So this is a variety of bean that... What? God damn it. I was in the middle of something. This looks a lot like this. I'm just saying. Though they look like snap beans, dry beans are raised for their seeds. The pods of these beans are allowed to dry on the plant until the pods are crisp, and the seeds, beans, within are hard and rattle in their pods. Because a bean plant stops producing if its pods are allowed to reach maturity, picking dry beans will not result in the production of more beans. In the picture above, the pod on the left is underripe. The pod in the middle is ready for harvest. The bean on the right is okay. Tomatoes. Tomatoes come in many varieties. I hate how this is like set up. Like I just want to scroll down a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Impressive they have good data reception in the middle of nowhere, right? Same. So, right? Core memory. We freaking love Nancy Drew games around here. I used to play them so much when I was a kid. And like, I'm just so glad that they're all on Steam. Okay, so ripe, they're green when they're ripe. Sure. Or they're red when they're ripe. They're green when they're not ripe. Understand. Bicolor. Very lovely. Uh-huh. Golden white when ripe. Orange yellow when ripe. Okay, so got it. Easy enough. We got it. Where's my basket? Basket? Basket. Hanging up. Basket. Is this a basket? Oh, it is. Very nice. Like Oregon Trail. Okay, so can we maybe zoom in a little bit? That's one. That's one. Golden Queen, huh? This seems right. Okay. Can I zoom in a little bit more here? Because I can't tell. I can't tell. They all look good to me. I don't know.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Did you get all of them, Nancy Drew? We did not get all of them. Northern Lights? Oh, shoot. Well, ivory egg. They look the same. Romano? I don't remember. Also, Nancy, it's like 82 degrees. It's not that hot. You'll be fine. So, dry beans are... I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna get yelled at. We're gonna get yelled at. I don't think any of those are ripe. Okay.
It's so hot, I should get these vegetables into Shorty right away.
Hi, Shorty.
Pick those vegetables for me yet?
You betcha.
Oh no, you got stuff in here that isn't ripe yet. Picking stuff before it's ripe is a waste of perfectly good food. So don't do it again, you hear? Now, second thing I need you to do for me is take this, go out to the chicken coop and fill it up with eggs. Just
You
be
betcha.
careful of that basket. It's kinda old.
Okay.
And don't forget to build me that campfire like I asked.
You got
You
it.
got it. Romano or
Got
snap
those
peas?
eggs for
Aw,
me?
dude.
Not yet.
I need those eggs, Nancy.
I didn't mean to click on you. So what was the other ones that I was looking at? Hold on. What are these? Oh, black turtle are the I don't think any of those were ripe yet. Whoops. Unless. No. It's fine. Don't mind me, just gonna go in the chicken coop. Hello, ladies?
Oh,
Wonderful.
no.
Shorty is
There's a
gonna be
hole
so
in it.
pissed. He warned us. Okay, okay. What a fun little puzzle. What's the pattern supposed to be? Is it just like a normal? I don't know what the pattern is supposed to look like. First unripe vegetables, now this. We're getting yelled at. Well, that doesn't seem... That seems better. Part of me thinks this one's upside down. Okay. Also, this one doesn't feel right to me because it would snap into place, but it's the only place it can go, so... We'll just leave it there. Yes. Is this path? Not judging, it just seems a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's all over the place. Okay, I think maybe this one was upside down.
There.
Yeah.
Am I good or what?
Perfect. Imagine if I didn't.
I'm not
Sew
quite
it up.
done yet.
What do you mean we're
Voila.
not quite done yet? Okay. My god. So there's no eggs to collect, Nancy? The only two that these lovely little hens produced fell on the floor. Alright. We're gonna get yelled at. That's fine. We need to build a fire.
Wonder who wrote this.
Interesting. Where do I get water from? What's in here? Oh! There's a sink. This is wonderful. Can you— I hate the notifications on this. Please leave me alone. You as well, please. What, do I have an email or something? Like why do I have it? Why do I have a notification? Okay. Now that, okay. Is there firewood in here? No. Great. Right, how heavy were the 2 eggs? Oh, the firewood is right there. Well, it was there. Can I... No? Can I put the water back at least? Wonderful. I need to make maybe... Oh! Oh! I do it! Hell yeah. What? I don't know. Try it. We're so good. Look at us. We're like that lumberjack dude on TikTok. So good. It's okay, Nancy. It happens to everybody. Hell yeah. Perfect. Look at us go.
There, just call me Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew.
You got it, Nancy Paul Bunyan Drew. Alright, do we need kindling?
Yeah.
Oh! Fuck, what else do we need? Kindling? What do you mean not yet? What else is there? There's nowhere else for me to go, Nancy. Hi, Kikito. What's this? Kindling. Do I need more? Probably need more.
I need to start with Tinder.
Nancy, you have Ned. You should not be on Tinder. Oh, you know what? We can use the newspaper from inside. I know, I like how the splitter thingy just moves into the perfect position. Where was the laugh track? I should have used it.
Bank robbers?
No way! Spotted at local gas station. Clerk's description of clothing, car, green tinted sunglasses matches that of witness of that $100,000 heist. Huh. Let Nancy expand her horizons. All about loyalty. Okay.
So far, so good.
Is it? I don't know how to make.
Need more kindling.
Bro, I don't know. Kindle. Okay. I think I saw. No, am I not allowed to have it? I thought I saw some twigs on the ground over here. Thank you. Gotta be in a very specific position. Is there any more anywhere else? It doesn't. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at us. Collecting all of the twigs. Is there more? There's more. No twigs in the desert. There's, maybe they're from, like, you know, from bushes. There's bushes in the desert, otherwise how would there be tumbleweeds? Okay.
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet? Oh. Sorry.
So far, so
You're right,
good.
Nancy.
That should do it.
Yeah, it should.
There. One
Nancy, how did you learn how to do
extremely
that?
well-built campfire, if I do say so myself.
Great looking fire, Nancy. Nice job.
Amazing. Thanks.
Got those eggs for me?
Well,
I need those eggs, Nancy.
There weren't any more in there. They fell on the ground. Do you see this chicken? Like all of the other ones are like moving slow and this one's literally like Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful. How do I bribe you?
ow, ow, ow! Yikes! Maybe I'll come back when she's not in such a foul mood.
That's really funny. This game is just like Zelda.
You can find more eggs than that.
You bet I can.
You know what? Our chickens like beans, like little snap peas. So what if I just give them a little snap pea? You check the fridge for eggs? That's what I'm saying. You know what? Let's talk to... Maybe he'll have some tricks.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
Apparently
I'll let
not.
you get
It's
back to
fine.
work.
Ma'am?
Don't call me ma'am. Do you have anything I could feed a chicken in here? I feel like chicken's like this, but can I feed it to a chicken? Force feed chicken. 2 scoops chicken chow. Which one is the chicken chow? Hey, Tex.
Need something?
Talk to you later.
No.
Yahoo.
Yahoo indeed. Which one's the chicken chow? That doesn't look like chicken chow.
Better not go messing around in there.
Nancy, we kind of need to bribe a chicken.
Better not go messing around in there.
We need to bribe a chicken, Nancy Drew.
Better
This
not
looks
go
like chicken.
messing around in there.
These containers labeled. What kind of organization system is that? Sharky, thank you so much for the 10 months. I appreciate it.
Better not go messing around in there.
I won't. Okay, we have clicked on every single one. The crazy chicken isn't there. I guess we didn't need to bribe it. Sharky, how are you?
Got those eggs for me?
Right here.
There you go.
Good for you.
Yeah, good for
Anything I can
me.
do for you now?
Do you think I could get a canteen of water from you?
Got one right here. You're good to go.
Well, I'd better get going.
Come back
Thanks,
soon.
Shorty. Can't wait to bake in the kitchen later.
Need something?
May I go riding now?
Yep, if you got everything I told you need, and you think you know your stuff when it comes to horses, old Bob's all yours.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Just stay out of trouble.
Okay, I just gotta... I don't think my canteen is full of water. Now that I think of it, so I'm just gonna... maybe, like, fill it with water. Or not. It's I guess it's fine. I guess it's full. Water tastes better out of a canteen. You know what? I agree with that. I think it's the metal. Doing alright. Went on a trip with friends. Oh, that's so fun. You don't mind me asking, where'd you guys go? What'd you do? Okay. I'm not gonna get yelled at this time.
Come on, Bob.
Come on, Bob!
I'm ready.
Ready for some questions?
I think so.
Oh,
Where's
fuck.
the horse's hocks?
Front legs. Back legs.
On its back legs.
That's 1 out of 10.
I
think I'll take a break.
Take a break.
Hold on. I just... Hawk is on its back legs. Flank is its side, thigh, obviously. Abdomen, barrel, back. Withers is its shoulders. Crest, pole. Face, forehead, nose, muzzle, mouth, throat, latch. Okay. Shoulder, chest, forearm, hoof, cornet, fetlock, gaskin. Sure. Group. Got it. Loin. Okay.
Need something?
Just some answers to a couple of questions.
And you left your horse just standing there all saddled up in this heat? You want to chit-chat, go find a coffee shop. You want to ride, then ride.
Sorry.
Get him, Nancy. Is all saddled up. Look at him. Also, in this heat, it's 80 degrees.
I'm ready.
I literally hate it.
Ready to try again?
I think so.
Where's the horse's frog?
I didn't see that on the... His frog?
In its water bucket.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
45, 40, 50...
55 inches.
Nope.
What do you
Ask me
mean?
something else.
What kind of a horse is a Paso Fino?
It's a...
A gaited horse.
2 out of 10. Got a long way to go.
Okay.
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
Did I miss an entire book on horses?
It stands very still.
Nope.
Thanks for that follow. I appreciate
Ask me
it.
something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
I missed an entire horse book. I had to have.
A chestnut is light brown.
Nope.
I think I'll take a break.
Right? Like at least I
Come on,
missed it.
Bob.
No!
Good
God
boy.
damn it. No, no, no. No. That could have been so bad. Thank you. Can I get out of this, please? Okay, I gotta go look for another horse book. Maybe there's something on the internet about horses, cause I don't remember reading about any of that. Right? Sorry, Bob, I can't go writing right now. I don't know enough horse trivia. I'm missing a horse book. We looked. Okay. Okay. Can I, okay. Okay. Is there anything in here? Oh. There is not another horse book, is there? Where am I supposed to find these answers? They just think I know things about horses? There was one, but we read the one. We read all of the pages in here. Where's the second horse book? Have you seen the
Miss
second horse
Nancy,
book?
How may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Pleasure talking to you.
Wish I could say the same.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'll let you get back to work.
Take care.
I need the other horse book. Look, I need to learn everything there is to know about horses. Okay, well...
You still here?
You sound surprised.
You and your friends, if they ever show up, you ain't gonna last more than 3 days out here.
Okay.
Well, I hope you like surprises, Tex, because you're in for one.
Thanks for
City
that
folk
follow,
can't
I
take
appreciate
living out
it.
here. Too rugged, too much work, too dangerous.
Talk to you later.
Just stay
Okay.
out of trouble.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to be really good at guessing. Because I don't know where that other book is, so... Am I missing a room? Maybe?
Come on, Bob.
Bob. Oh,
I'm
Bobby. Okay.
Ready to try again?
I
Yep.
think so.
What tribe bred the first Appaloosas?
The Nez Pierce.
3 down, 7 to go.
Hell yeah.
Ask me something else.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
It's back.
It's back.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What part of the saddle should you always check before you head out on the trail?
The girth. Or not. The cinch. The cinch.
The cinch.
That's 4 right.
Yeah,
Ask me
that just
something
sounded
else.
right.
What is a mule?
It's a this one. No, this one. Pack horse.
The offspring of a female horse and a male donkey.
That's 5. You're halfway there.
Ask me
Yeah.
something else.
Where's a horse's frog?
I still don't know.
On the
Bottom
bottom
of
of
the
its
hoof.
hoof.
Bingo. That was number 6.
A mule is vodka and ginger beer with lime.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
Fuck, I don't remember.
2 yards.
Nope.
Ask
I don't
me something
remember.
else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
4 feet.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
How tall is a horse that's 15 hands?
5 feet.
7 down. You're in the home stretch.
That's a lot. That was not
Ask me something else.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
colican. Lay down and they won't stand up. Stand very still.
It whinnies all the time.
Nope.
Ask me
That's
something
another
else.
mule.
How can you tell if a horse is colicking?
It keeps lying down, then standing up.
8 right. Just 2
Yeah.
to go.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
Honey, I don't know.
A chestnut has black points.
Nope.
I don't
Ask me
even know what that
something else.
means.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay is light brown.
Nope.
Ask me something else.
What's the difference between a bay and a chestnut?
A bay has black points.
This here's your final question.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
What part of a horse is most likely to be hurt when it founders?
It's feet.
It's feet.
Well, you answered all the questions right.
Yeah!
And I can tell by the way you sit, you ain't gonna go falling off for no good reason. So you're free to ride outside the corral. Just
Hell
don't
yeah.
go galloping all over the place. Because if
Hell
you bring
yeah.
old Bob back all hot and sweaty, you can kiss your cowgirl days at Shadow Ranch goodbye.
Okay. We gotta go northeast. I don't have a...
Okay, Bob. What do you say we do some sightseeing?
So I didn't have to... I thought we were gonna gallop there. I guess not. It's so cute. Hello?
That trunk looks really old.
It does look really old. Oh. Okay. We'll come back to that. Cowgirl Nancy Drew, absolutely. Petroglyphs of the Southwest. Oh yeah? I'm not reading all of that, but very cool. Oh, very cool. Uh-huh. Nice, very cool. We love a history lesson. That's really cool. Wow. Incredible. What about these? Wow. 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 Yeah.
Tuning forks. Cool.
Are they gonna... Listen, at least it's not a piano puzzle. Arizona's petrified wood. Takes 4 ingredients to petrify wood, turn it into stone. Water, wood, mud, and time. Trees that existed in the Triassic period, 225 million years ago, in swamps and alongside streams eventually died, toppled over, and were carried downstream. When these logs and branches eventually stopped, they became buried under thick layers of mud and debris. Lack of oxygen kept the mud from decaying, while the volcanic ash in the mud caused silica to slowly seep into the wood, a process called pre-mineralization. The silica gradually filled and eventually replaced the individual microstructures with quartz crystals. This petrification process continued for millions and millions of years, so that by the time the ocean that had formed above the wood receded, and the thick layers of sediment enshrouding the dried up and eroded away, the wood that gradually exposed, the wood that we see today, had been turned into stone. That's really cool. That's really cool. There's some petrified wood in Disneyland. It's apparently a gift, and Walt Disney was like, I don't know where the fuck to put this. Hi, Kels, how you doing? Oh. Oh. I see. I'm just trying to get into my little Roadrunner hole. Was mean. Why are they coming at me like that? That's really awful of them. Don't do that. Oh no. I appear to have made a mistake. The petrified forest in California? No way. Awake now? Oh no. Okay, what else can we do? We can't really. What if I just kept going down? And we went up. They just follow. Hmm. Oh hey, that seemed to do something. I'll take it. Wonderful. Level 2. See. I wanted to see what would happen. See if I can get them both behind me. Oh shoot. Didn't really work out. Waiting for the painted tunnel. Think that's just not. There we go. Come chase. Hell yeah, dude. How many levels are there? I see. If we... Uh-huh. Oh dear. Well, okay. Okay, this might not work. God damn it. Okay, down. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Ooh, not quite. Oh, whoopsie. Okay. I think... Oh, no, I was supposed to... Oh. Uh-huh. They're really just... doing a really good job of just... What, Great. Just keep going down. Yeah. Oh, yep. And then maybe, yep. Oh, yes. Perfect. Now listen here. You both are gonna follow me. God damn it. Okay. stop bullying me? It's like really mean, and you like it's making me sad. So maybe you should stop. Fuck. Oh no. Aww. Well, this one's hard. I feel like getting them both down there is a really good strat. I think it's a good plan. It's just, you know, from there. Ooh. Yes. Keep following me, you stupid coyotes. Yeah. Yeah. What do I get?
An old token or something.
Or something. 1.5 cents. Cool. Oh, look. Charlena Purcell, highly successful romance novelist. This is a romance book? That is, the title makes more sense now. I also have only 1.5 cents. Oh no. I mean, that makes sense. Okay, what's the number? Should I write it down? Is it in my phone?
I don't need that right now.
I mean, you kind of do. What's her name? Charlena? Okay. Just in case it's not in my...
Hi, can I help you?
I swear to God, if they make her the bad guy...
Hi, are you Mary Yazzie?
That's me. I didn't hear a car. Did you hike in or come by horse?
Dino! Charlena does look like Meryl Streep, doesn't she? They wouldn't? They better not.
I rode here. I'm Nancy Drew.
So where are you staying?
Dino, there's recipes in this. Do you want to see them? There's a bread one that I'm just like, this doesn't seem like it's gonna make bread, but I also don't know how to make bread, so I need your expertise. Astronaut, hello, how are you?
With Ed and Elizabeth Raleigh. In fact, I have something for you. Bet wanted me to give you this.
Great. I want to buy a small piece of property from them. It must be their response.
Nice.
Bad
Not
news?
nice.
They rejected my offer. Well, I guess that's that. But as long as you're here, look around. All the jewelry you see, all the rugs, the beadwork, the pottery, they were all made by local artists, including yours truly. So if you want to know something, especially if you want to know how much something is, just ask.
Funny.
Is that old trunk over there the one you bought from the Raleighs?
Yeah, they didn't want much for it, so I took it off their hands. Problem is, I still don't know what's in it because I can't figure out how to open it.
Sure.
Have you asked the Raleighs about it?
They were no help, although they did offer to buy it back from me. I just told them to keep looking for a way to get it open.
Sure.
Are there many petroglyphs around here?
If you take the trail to Cougar Bend, there are hundreds. A lot of them were probably made by the Anasazi. They lived in the area until about 700 years ago, when they just
cool.
suddenly picked up and left.
Dino?
I won something that looks like a token when I played that game over there. What is it?
They actually used those for something back in the 1880s, but I don't know what.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Her accent is
Beautiful horse.
terrible. Okay. Have we seen everything we needed to see here? Oh, they did put Charlene in. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get out it all. Let's call Charlene, actually.
Charlene at Purcell's office.
Hi, my name is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Concerning?
I'm staying at a ranch in central Arizona, and since she knows so much about the history of Arizona, I thought maybe she could answer some questions for me.
Questions concerning?
The history of
I came
Arizona.
across a very old trunk that might contain stuff that has to do with these people named Dirk Valentine and Francis Humber. Only I
Assistant
can't
did it.
open it.
Did you say Dirk Valentine?
And his girlfriend, Francis Humber, yes.
Would you hold, please?
Thank you for holding, and thank you for calling the office of Charlene Purcell. Miss Purcell's latest novel, Like Wind Through My Heart, was an instant bestseller. And like so many of her novels, it recently received the Catherine Coop Award for Historical Excellence. Reading a Charlene Purcell novel is like traveling through time to the old Southwest on the wings of love.
This is Charlena. Who is this again?
Nancy Drew?
Tell me about the trunk you found.
Well,
Dino, you should absolutely bring brownies.
it has a very weird 3-hole locking mechanism on it.
That does sound like it came from the Humber family. Is there any kind of picture on it?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there's this kind of abstract design made up of hearts and doves and the initials EH and AH.
EH would be Eldridge Humber, and AH would be Abigail Humber, Frances Humber's grandparents. The picture no doubt commemorates their wedding day, which was April 9th, 1811.
Okay.
How will knowing that help me open the trunk?
You got me. In the course of my research, I've only read about the trunks Merrill and Eldridge Humber handcrafted. I've never actually opened one. However, I've been running across fascinating tidbits concerning the Humber family and
Sounds good,
stashed
Dana.
them away for years. When I have enough tidbits stashed away, I may well write a book about them.
Then you'd probably be very interested to know what's in this trunk.
Yes, I would. And since I've helped you, or tried to, it's only fair that you help me, don't you think?
Sure, I'll keep you posted. Did I mention that I'm staying at Shadow Ranch?
This just gets better and better. I'll tell my assistant to put your calls through immediately. By the way, why are you so interested in the Humbers?
Knowing more about them and what happened in the past may help me figure out something that's going on in the present. I'm kind of a detective.
That makes two of us. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Wonderful.